You know, when we talk about the great powers of the ancient world, the history books give us the usual suspects. Rome, Persia, China. But there was another, a kingdom in the African highlands that was so rich, so powerful, and so well connected that even the Romans had to recognize it as an equal. Now, this was the kingdom of Aksum in what is now northern Ethiopia and Eritrea. It controlled the trade routes of the Red Sea. Its merchants dealt in gold, ivory, incense, and precious stones. Its rulers minted coins, built towering stone monuments, and commanded armies that crossed seas to fight in foreign lands. And here's the part that will blow your mind. In the 3rd century AD, Aksum defeated a Roman-backed force in Yemen, securing control of key Arabian ports. It was a victory that proved Africa wasn't just watching history happen. It was shaping it. And at its height, Aksum was one of the 4 great powers of the ancient world, named alongside Rome, Persia, and China in Persian records. And yet, how many of us learned about it in school? I know I didn't. First, let's talk about the coins. See, Aksum was one of the first African states to mint its own currency. We're talking gold, silver, and bronze coins stamped with the faces of its kings. Now, these coins weren't just for show. They were accepted in markets from the Nile Valley to the Arabian Peninsula to India. There's the architecture. See, if you visit Aksum today, you see its iconic stelae, massive stone obelisks carved from single pieces of granite, some over 100 feet tall. No mortar, no cranes, just engineering skill and human determination. These weren't tombstones. They were status symbols, marking the power and prestige of the elite. And let's not forget the written word. Aksum used its own script, Ge'ez, which is still in use today as the liturgical language of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Now, it was one of the earliest written languages in sub-Saharan Africa, used for royal decrees, religious texts, and trade records. All of this made Aksum a beacon in the ancient world, not just a military power, but a center of art, religion, and yes, commerce. The kingdom of Aksum may no longer stand, but its story still echoes in every Ethiopian monument, every church bell, every flag that carries the memory of a time when Africa stood among the world's great powers.